Okay, so today I want to try something different. I'm gonna start creating some vlogs and add them to my story to kind of answer some questions that some people might have about scalp micropigmentation. Mainly I want to talk about, the myth of scalp micropigmentation. Is it a tattoo? Yes, it's pretty much a tattoo. Okay, now it is not permanent like a tattoo. It is considered semi-permanent, so it won't last as long. But the reason why it's semi-permanent is because it's the way it's applied. Now it's done a certain way to where it's very natural looking, and that's the overall look that you want. Is you want it to look as natural as possible. You don't want it to look like somebody tattooed dots on your head, because it's going to be obvious to everyone, and you never want it to be obvious. Another question that I hear a lot people asking about is it going to look obvious? At first, it's going to look a little bit obvious because it's fresh. The pigment is pretty dark, but after about 3 days, it does lighten up, and it lightens up to the shade that we want it to be at. Now, the more sessions you get, the fuller looking that it gets, and the more natural it gets as well. So don't worry if you think it's going to look extremely obvious to people. And if you go to a good person that knows what he's doing, then they can definitely make it look as natural as possible. Okay. What else have I been hearing a lot of? Well, one thing that I focus a lot of time on is hairlines. Creating the perfect hairline to match the actual client. Okay, everybody's different. Everybody has different shapes, heads, and you gotta kind of adjust it or customize it to fit that person's not only personality, but the shape of their head. Maybe their age has a lot to do with it as well. So as long as you have somebody that really knows what they're doing, has been doing it for a while, they're usually pretty good at that. Okay, I definitely focus a lot of time on that hairline because I want it to look perfect. Now, definitely what I like to do too is start off a little higher and then work our way down, because we can always bring it lower, but we can never bring it back up. You know what I mean? So I hope I answered some questions that people might have regarding scalp micropigmentation. Feel free to ask any other questions that you might have, and hopefully I can answer more. And I hope to start a new little trend with this, so I could get more and more information out there, so more and more people feel comfortable with this as an option if you're dealing with any hair loss or if you're completely bald. Okay, have a good day.